What's going on, guys? It's Jed. Welcome to the Altcoin update. So, as you can see, I have XRP, TRX, Myra, Track, and PZP. See, those are 5 altcoins now. Um, so yeah, I haven't TA'd Myra, PZP, or Track. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna really just go over these three. Um, so this video might be longer than usual. But yeah, let's start off with XRP first. Okay, good old XRP chart. So let's reset the chart view and let's look on the daily. Okay, so again, guys, we saw Bitcoin fall. It was bearish, right? We expect to go to the next downtrend. What do we expect to go? What do we expect with XRP as well? Right, so this hasn't been changed since the last video. So you can see, obviously, it's falling. It broke that downtrend just like Bitcoin did. This is a little more volatile. There was that daily support that here it hard closed above it, but it still broke down just like Bitcoin. And yeah, it oh wow, so it looks like it's oh man, so there's still 21 hours left in the close. So I mean, anything could happen. It could look like, I know this may look a little sloppy, but imagine if this was the wick and then the candle was like this. That could also happen, right? So again, this candle's fresh and brand new, so we'll see how it goes. But right now, it's not looking too good. Obviously, the next region on the daily, right? Because since we're on the daily, we're going to target daily levels. So it most likely at this support here, along with this daily uptrend. So yeah, not looking too good. Let's see what's going on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, guys, let's just delete this daily. Okay, and first of all, these 4-hour levels are already tested, guys. These are already tested levels, so I'm not surprised that it broke. I thought, I figured there'd be some sort of support here, but it just broke through it. Like, that's why I really like just doing tested levels most of the time. Um, so yeah, that's the daily. So let's look closer. So we have this downtrend. This is a little bit tricky. So, you can see here where we had this initially here. And as you can see, it actually hard closed above it, which would, pretty much sneak up on anyone, honestly. But here, you don't really see a ladder, right? Like, so, let's just like look at this region right here, just these candles itself, because these are the closest candles towards the apex. Actually, let's go to the 1 hour. Okay. So you can see this has been a constant downtrend here, here. Yes, this is a higher low, but eventually it retested the same point that had tested it here, which again, what does that mean? It pretty much invalidates all this work that XRP did, the fact that it retested this level and eventually just broke out. So yeah, it was not a higher low. It was actually a lower low, if anything. Yeah, so it's not a ladder. So again, that's one way to point out the direction as you get closer to the apex. But let's go to the 4-hour. It's ranging within this region here. This is also a swing high, the swing low of the high, but this is in the bodies of the candles. So accumulation technically is in this area against that apex here. This apex is still valid. Actually, we do have to extend it. Okay. Put the magnet tool on. All right. I'm going to put my mic down. Hopefully you guys can hear me still. So, yeah. So what do we expect here? If these 4 hours fail to hold, which, we'll see how it goes. But like Bitcoin, ultimately, I really hope maybe there would be some accumulation on this daily. So yeah, that's pretty much XRP. Let's go to TRX. Let's go on the weekly because that's what we started on. So yeah, not surprised here, guys. This is a weekly origin, so it still looks great. I'm not gonna lie, it's still holding overall this uptrend. Again, even if it falls down back to this weekly uptrend, it's still bullish because it's still part of its ladder, right? So that's why for me, when I see levels hit levels like the weekly, especially in Origin, those are usually my short-term sell points, and usually I like to keep in the bag for the long-term run if it does run up above more. And then you would also obviously you would always just reaccumulate on support. So, but let's see how TRX is doing. Okay, can we mark in downtrends? Yes, we can. We can mark this to here. Alright. And that's all we're going to mark. We're not going to move it any further. It looks like it's entering an accumulation here. So we shall see how that works out on the daily. Looks like there's some 4-hour levels in there as well. Yep, these are oh no, this is tested. These are both tested. Sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, even on this 4-hour, if you want to go be even more accurate, there you go. So yeah, it's the 4-hour, and then you can always do this, so you can hide it on the hourly, and it'll just show on the daily. So if we go on the daily time frame, you can see the daily right there, and vice versa with this 4-hour. Right, so if you go to the 4-hour, you can see the 4-hour downtrend. So yeah, Apex also mid-October, just like XRP. But yeah, that's TRX. Guys, Myra is up next. Whoa. Okay. So first of all, we can't mark any, downtrends, right? If we mark a downtrend from here to here, it's just going to move out sideways, confirming the bleed has stopped. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to TA in this range because there's really no point right now. Overall, I'm seeing a local uptrend. This looks really good. So we are on the daily time frame. Let's start from the bottom here, and we're going to evolve it. So as you can see here, this is respecting the uptrend, and now it's also respecting the as resistance. So we're actually going to keep this, guys, because this is still valid, right? And this is why it's so important starting left to right, because this was made on July, and the second point was in July 24th, and as you can see, it's still in existence even till today. Okay, so we're gonna start back to here, and we're gonna evolve again. Okay, see how this plays out. Okay, perfect. This is where we're gonna leave it. Actually, no, we're not, because there's a hard close right there, so we have to keep evolving it and evolving it. And there you go, no more hard closes. Okay, so you can see I didn't just jump here, right, because it looks nice. You start from left to right, guys. I didn't do here because there's a hard close there, still a hard close there. Perfect. Okay, so again, just stick with the basics. So now you can see this is not a normal chart, but now you can see that accumulation is inside this range on the daily time frame. I was going to delete that, but now you can see we narrowed it down to a much more smaller space on the daily time frame versus if you had this chart out, if you gave this empty chart, I'm not going to remove the drawings, but if you gave this chart to someone without these lines, they wouldn't know what the heck they're doing. So what we did was that we narrowed it down on the daily time frame to see the range, at least the daily range of where it can work with. We can actually dissect it even more. So start from left to right, guys. Do we have any levels here? Let's mark the horizontal line. We have this swing high here, but do we have a swing high here? No, that's invalid. This is valid, so nothing has ever hard closed above this, so this is a pretty essential daily resistance. We even have a swing high here, right, because we have a swing high from this 2-candle downtrend, so we have this also that's been tested, and then we can mark the bottom of that as well. So based off these three lines, this is pretty much a very high interest point of sells going on. Okay, there are even some people that sold at this origin line. So and then you can see it kind of goes down further and further. As you can see, it's always a swing high of the swing. It's always the higher the swing high of the candles, as you can see. So, but yeah, you don't even have to mark out all these daily levels. If you're a seller, you know, these levels are dependent on how greedy these traders are, right? There are some people that are less risky that would sell at this level. Some people want to sell here. Then you start people. Then you have people that that are a little bit more greedier, that they go here and here and here. Okay, and that's just how trading works, guys, and that's how these wicks develop. So yeah, these are all valid still because none of them has a candle that hard closed above it yet. Now I know it looks a little bit sloppy, but those are the levels. I immediately see this very steep uptrend. So just like all the other coins, especially Bitcoin that we saw, these are all they have all been locally uptrending. So we are on the daily. So this was marked there, here. No. Okay, there. Nope. So here to here. So the reason why I did that there, guys, is look. So you want to array them. So you went from here to there, and then as you can see here, you start from there to there. So to be honest, I don't think you even need this because it will probably fall against this, but we can keep it there because technically they array from each other. So now what do we have now? We have now we even broke out even smaller. Okay, we had originally this, now we broke out even smaller within here. So do we have any supports here that are supporting the move on the daily? A little kind of rough because there are a lot of wicks here that we can mark. So we can start from left to right here. I mean, this is part of the level, but I would prefer somewhere around this region here. I prefer to break this down on the 4 hour. So let's go to the 4 hour time frame. But overall, this looks very good. Okay. Perfecto. So let's mark our 4 hour downtrend. We got this over here, this over there. So as you can see, it looks like we missed the local 4 hour pump. As you can see, the apex move up, boom. What level is this testing? See, with the uptrends like these guys, there will be a lot of levels that you can mark, but the point of here is that to go as far as left as you can, because those are your origin levels, your originating level. What something could be here could have been marked back here. So in this case, we mark back to here, right? This is the last red candle before the uptrend, so this is the high of it, and we're gonna make this blue, and then we're gonna make bottom of that right here. Alright, so you can see that was partially holding the move here, and then you have the next red candle before the uptrend, so you have this level here, which is sloppy now because it's closing within the body of the candle, so we would just move it to this red candle before the uptrend, and then you can even also mark the high of that low. So yeah, and everything here, there's a big space here because of this uptrend, so we're going to do here, which marked the last red candle before that uptrend. Okay. Alright. So my question here is, look, is this something that I should have marked? Was there another last red candle before the uptrend that I could have marked that would be technically an origin level? Yeah, it'd be over here, so let's move it over here. And as you can see, it's literally like pennies on the difference in pennies. But regardless, we're going to keep it right here. This is probably something I could mark on the 1 hour, so yeah, we'll keep it there for now. So yeah, this is the 4 hour chart on Myra. This is a red candle. Assuming this is going to be a red candle, guys, yeah, I'm not, just a heads up, you would then move it from here to there. Okay, now you can see it looking like it's rejecting even more, but again, we're not going to do that right now. It has not been confirmed that it's been a red candle, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's pretty much the chart, guys. It's pretty straightforward. We broke down from the daily down to the 4 hour, and we can see that it broke out of a local apex, and now it's probably gonna enter an accumulation now much longer. So yeah, that's Myra. And again, the same theory applies, guys. If we go to the 1 hour, etc., the 2 minute, the 3 minute, the same theory that we did here is the same thing on any time frame. So yeah, I'm gonna track now. Track is a hopefully this is a track you guys are talking about. Because I know track has a there's tracks that I'm aware of. So there's like track USD off Bittrex that I'm charting right now. But we'll do the gate IO. So just comment if this is the incorrect one. So because there's limited information, I'm just gonna go based off this. So you have this weekly uptrend, right? I know it looks stupid, guys. I know it looks dumb, but this is the weekly uptrend from here to here. Actually, let me see. Nope. There, and then you have this red to red. I know it looks crazy. So in a time like this, your best bet is to create it on the daily. There is no weekly here. Okay. So we're gonna go to any weekly downtrends from here to here. Perfect. So you guys can see break out of that apex. It looked like it did not hit this daily support, so we're gonna mark that as a solid level. Okay. And what we're gonna do here is that we're just gonna make this show on the daily and the weekly. All right. I should probably save these as templates going forward, but I'll do that another time for now, so I don't have to keep doing this. Yeah. Okay. So let's go to the daily. Huh? Why is it still showing here? Oh, that's why. Okay. Let's leave these two weekly levels. Yeah, let's leave these two. Let's see if we can mark any daily downtrends from here to here. Let's just make this red. Okay, we evolve it from here to here to here. As you see, break out of the apex, and we just continue. Break out of the apex. I don't think I'm going to extend it even further. I mean, we can, but again, this looks just like Bitcoin. We'll leave it right there. So this looks just like Bitcoin, right? There's that uptrend that it's following up, and it's finally breaking down. So let's mark any uptrends here, right? We evolve it here. Yeah, not looking too good. It's starting to hook hard closes below it, just like Bitcoin, guys. What are some supports that is it holding here, right? You would expect it to hit this, weekly level here, but it's not. You had this daily support right here. It bounced off perfectly, beautifully, acted as resistance, eventually broke out and used it as support, but then it's just now invalid. You can also do the body of this, but you can still see it's invalid as well. The only thing that makes sense is pretty much something within this candle and this wick was a level that it was holding, so I'm assuming it would have been on the 4 hour. Okay, so oops, let's break it down, guys. It's simple as that. Okay, 4 hour level. What can we spot here, guys? So let's start from left to right. Okay, we got this 4 hour right here. I know it's a little intimidating, but again, when you break it down from left to right, it's so much, it'll click, I promise. You have a swing high here. That was well respected. And you have a swing high here, right? This high and the low. That was well respected as well. And then you have this swing, I'm sorry, I was calling them swing highs. They're just swing lows, guys. Then you have a swing low here. As you can see, interfering with the bodies of the candles. Honestly, what this level may have been testing was probably this low right there. As you can see, yep, that's perfect. And you can do the tested level right there. So you can see even here, these are technically all tested in this region before you even got to, I mean, I don't know what it looks like on the right side, but these are all tested levels. I'm just surprised it found enough momentum to use these as support to move it up. But again, I don't think it's going to hold for too long, considering that it's a 4 hour. So yeah, I think that's all we really need. As you can see, it falls perfectly within that region right here. This swing high of low. As you move forward, it's oh man, this is perfect. So you can see it falling within this range here, then testing this range here, falling back up to that support, and moving forward. So let's go back to the daily. Okay. All right. So we can delete these levels now because we know what happened, and these are those levels that were in this wick. So that's why I don't like long wicks. So we like to dissect them even further. And as you can see, all we had to do was break it down the floor. We didn't have to go any further. This is actually, there you go, because there's the red, this candle, I don't think it looks like it touched it. So yeah, any daily levels here, guys? Yes, we can probably spot them. We have this swing low here, only here. I don't think this is gonna hold, guys, to be honest. There's again 21 hours left in this close, but it looks just like Bitcoin, guys. It looks just like Bitcoin. We'll see how it goes. Origin level, go current, last red. So this would have been the origin, right? But this would involve more dissecting. I mean, it just so happened to be perfectly aligned, but I'm pretty sure there's like a 4 hour in there that's holding it. But this will be tested. But you can't get too caught up on too much in this part. The fact that it with these type of uptrends, guys, they don't last for long. This is a daily time frame, so it's been since beginning of September. So again, these uptrends only last for not long until they break out to find reaccumulation and distribution again. So even if it does hard close it below this, it's there's still time for it to even to move up as well. So yeah, it's pretty much track, guys. Again, hopefully that was the right coin. Finally, PZP. Looks like we missed a pump. I'll be honest with you guys. This looks insane. But I'm curious how this even happened. I wouldn't even start the uptrend right there. I'd probably start it from here and then evolve it to the next green candle. So as you can see, there's that apex move right there. There's that apex right here, breaks out, and then boom. Here. Oh my god, guys. So you can see apexes don't lie, guys. They don't lie. This is textbook. This is freaking textbook. These are people like you guys that know how to trade are literally the only ones trading this coin. Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, so you don't get caught up in don't let the wicks confuse you guys. So we're gonna do here, we're gonna mark it right there, and we're just gonna move it, guys. That's all you gotta do. Perfect. Now it's aligned amazingly. Perfect. Okay. From here, it couldn't respect that uptrend, so it broke below it. We're gonna move it forward. Move it forward. That was the apex. We just narrowed it down to the breakdown. As you can see, this was a lower low here against all these highs here, and it's downtrending very very quick. So we're gonna do here, we're gonna move it right there. We're gonna move right there. Honestly, guys, what's pretty much the next level is just, again, it's pretty straightforward. It's not rocket science. All of you guys should know this is, this is the support. This is the support, and this is the apex on the daily time frame, and that's all you need to know right now because there's no reason for anyone to be TAing in this region here. No reason. How much of this pump? 600%. I promise you guys, it's gonna maybe even as low as here, but that's already tested. So ultimately, I think this level here. To be honest with you guys, that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Same trend brings it up, same trend will bring it down. You may have its ups and downs here and there, but eventually this is a magnet in the long run. But yeah, that's all you need to know on PZP on USD. Because anything below that, unless you're like day trading, unless you're like really trading every day, this would be just a waste of your time trading or like investing in the long run. Yeah, this is guys, this is, don't even waste your time right now. I mean, the fundamentals are probably great. You see it's downtrending down. This is a 4-hour too, guys. So here you can see apex break out there, and move it up there. Don't forget about this. So this is a 4-hour for anyone that's interested. Yeah, guys, it's just continuous lows. Continuous lows. Don't fall for it. For our origin level there, just for you guys. Yeah, so ultimately within this region, guys, I'm pretty positive. So if anything changes, I will let you know. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy that TA altcoin update. I know this is a lot longer than usual, but this is sort of like the process you do when it comes to TA. It's if you're trading, obviously this would have took twice. Honestly, for me, like one coin would take me about like 15-20 minutes itself if I'm entering a trade or even leveraging. But for you guys, no one's, I don't think anyone's leveraging right now, but these are pretty much the levels you need to know. And the same theory applies to all time frames. So if you want to do the same thing on the 1 hour, do it. It's the same theory, the same things we went over. Downtrends, uptrends, supports, the same thing on the 1 hour. The 1 second, the 5 second, the 3 minute. Yeah, it's the same thing. So hopefully that was useful, and I hope you learned something today. And yeah, I will see you on the next update. Bye.